Guys, we'll talk about the Avatar movie. So, yeah, we talked about the movie already on the Thursday previews, but we're gonna talk about another fun thing on this movie is the fact that people actually like this movie, which is very strange. 'Cause I thought this movie would not be too well liked as well. But again, this is James Cameron. He doesn't really make movies that are deeply unpopular, unlike Elizabeth Banks or Brie Larson. You know, he didn't put deeply unpopular actors and actresses as well, like Amber Heard or Brie Larson, for example, and of course Ben Affleck. The actors who are deeply unpopular with people. As well. But this is a movie that has come out, and yeah, uh, and yeah, they're still talking about zodiac signs, but I'm not gonna make any comment about that. I do not believe it. I don't understand why people believe in that. I think zodiac signs are full bullshit. But you know, this movie came out, and this movie is not gonna open to $500 million like they're saying. Okay, and this movie's previews is always 13 million. Okay, and you gotta compare that to the other movies that released this year. Okay, Jurassic World Dominion, 18 million, opened to $400 million. Doctor Strange and Fall of Thunder and Black Panther all had way bigger previews. But again, that's mostly the Marvel, the Marvel super fans going out and seeing this movie. So yeah, the better comparisons out Jurassic World Dominion was open to $425 million, which includes Chinese sales, and also you have to compare it to the Batman and Top Gun Maverick. Those movies opened to a large amount, you know. So Top Gun Maverick, they're still playing this movie in theaters, really? But yeah, Top Gun Maverick's opening. Here, Top Gun in America made around $126 million in its opening in America, and in worldwide, I think it made around $160 million in its opening weekend. Actually, made around $248 in its opening weekend. It was the highest grossing movie in Memorial Day ever. Okay, so Top Gun opened to around $240 million, and it eventually raked out to around $1.5 billion. We gotta look at the Batman's opening and see how well that movie opened to. And these are two movies that didn't have help of China, obviously. $258 million. So Avatar would have opened to around this amount if it didn't have China. Okay, Jurassic World Dominion will probably open to around this amount if it didn't have China either. So that means Avatar without China will open to similar to Batman and Top Gun. But the thing is, it's opening in China. So that means this movie is going to open to around $40 million, similar to Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion, this movie opened in China. No, as well, this movie opened to $145 million domestically, and doesn't have. Yeah. And the movie, if they even have it. Okay, Jurassic World Dominion opened to $386 million. Okay, didn't open to $4 million. Opened to $386 million. So this movie opened to $386 million through Sunday, and that included China's like 80 million, like 90 to $80 million as well. So this movie opened to around 386 million in its opening weekend. So it was not. Oh wait, that was the amount it needed to break even. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I made that mistake. That was the amount Jurassic World Dominion needed to break even, not the amount it needed to open to. It opened to $1.86 billion. Okay, but if it all really does is all Avatar's opening rolling out depends on China, because it'll probably do well. It'll probably do around 140 to $140 million domestically based off the previews, as well, and it'll probably do around similarly to the Jurassic World Dominion, in that movie, probably slightly worse than that movie. But around $120 to $140 million. There was severely overestimating Avatar's opening potential, and Jurassic World Dominion. They were underestimating that movie's opening, and they're underestimating the Batman. And and yeah. This which means this is like a second time they overestimated the movie severely, and the first time being that was right, they were expecting that movie to open to around $100 million domestically, but opened to half of $100 million domestically. And it ended up only getting $120 million domestically worldwide, and around $250 million worldwide. Uh, Avatar is gonna probably open to around $400 million, not $500 million, but $400 million. It's not gonna open to $350 million in China, and China's gonna save the movie. It's gonna make $1 billion in China alone. Those types of people are not really too smart, especially considering they know about especially considering as well, and they don't have any updates on Avatar's opening, based off the previews. Did they change it? Did they change it? Yeah. No, they did change it. They as well. But Deadline also reports they have updated and it's still at 17 million. Okay. One total of the end of Thursday, for total, not including China, it's 50 million. So the movie has made $86 billion as well. So the movie has made $86 billion worldwide, and it's not including China's as well. So China, it's gonna open in China to around 18 million, and which means this movie is not gonna make $140 million in its first weekend. They're underestimating this movie again. Not underestimating, overestimating this movie yet again, and as well, and this is a movie, no one gives a shit about Rotten Tomatoes, okay? No one gives a shit about them. I don't know why they think that Rotten Tomatoes is so important, okay? And yeah, now we have a full update on Avatar's sales. So the first Avatar held screenings, it goes around 3.5 million, and opened and made around $77 million, which only almost 79 million, 79 statewide back then as well. Exclusive. It is going on its way to make 70. So this is the original one, I think, as well. But yeah, this is the update, as well. So it is gonna make $17 million in its Thursday previews. That's guaranteed now. $17 million were correct. So this movie is always worth $17 million on its Thursday, which is doing worse than movies like The Batman. It's doing worse than movies like Jurassic World Dominion. But again, Marvel movies, they have like $29, $40 million openings and 23 million openings. Okay, 17 million is actually pretty good for Avatar. It's probably bad for a movie like Black Widow or The Eternals, but it's pretty good for a movie like Avatar, okay? The difference between movies like Avatar and Marvel movies is that Marvel movies, you have a lot of the super fans coming out on Thursday coming to see the latest Marvel movie, okay? Same thing with even like DC as well. They have massive Thursday previews compared to most other movies because you have the super fans coming out to go see these movies day one, okay? The super fans, okay? The Marvel DC super fans coming out to see the movie day one, okay? But yeah, they also have the demographics of the people who watch this movie. They also have as well. But yeah, as I told you, the is doing worse than movies like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's doing worse than The Batman. But it's also ahead of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which I don't know why they're comparing it to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom when it did around the same as Jurassic World Dominion. Again, the people who make this got realize that ticket prices have soared since then because of inflation and also because of other factors. Jurassic World Dominion as a movie, I think the bad comparison would be Jurassic World Dominion, which had around. Oh, it's the first Jurassic World had 13 million, not Dominion. Dominion had like a 12 to 14 million, but must have a lower one. But Jurassic World, the first one, opened to around $8 million as well, 18.5 million Thursday as well. But the Batman, I think, is a much better. I think the best comparison for Avatar is the Batman, obviously. I think the best comparison is the Batman, not movies like Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Dominion as well, because a lot of people went to go see Jurassic World because they wanted to see Jurassic Park as a series back. But a movie like The Batman, I think, is the best comparison because The Batman opened to around $128 million. The Batman was nearly 3 hours long. Avatar is longer than The Batman. So yeah, we're going to really wait to see it till tomorrow to see how well Avatar does. on Friday. And we'll wait to see how this movie does on Friday. If it has like a $50 million, it might make around, you know, it might make around 120 million as well at the box office. So yeah, we'll wait to see how well it does on Friday as well, because the first movie, opened to had around 3.5 million previews. But again, back in the day, previews weren't really that big of a thing, and attitude represents only 53% of sales was a very good thing according to these people. Opening day will represent only 53% of sales for opening weekend. Compared to like some of the Marvel movies, as well. But again, we're going to see how the big about the second weekend drop as well. But yeah, that's basically what this video. So what do you think about the Thursday numbers about Avatar? And yeah, goodbye.